mental health is important for everybody.
But specifically for a emergency services volunteer, you can be confronted with a lot of overwhelming or confronting circumstances.
You can potentially be exposed to some serious events.
They can be quite challenging both personally, on a mental and a physical level, as well as a collective for your crew. It's not something that everyone in the community is exposed to.
You never know when you rock up to a job. I mean, you get some sort of information on a page, but that might not be what's replicated when you actually arrive.
It's not always an immediate effect. These things can stick with you, can come back to you, long after they passed. So I think it's important to just be aware that just because it's over doesn't mean it's over.
I think all of us have this instinct in ourselves. Not that others are more important, but because that's where our values lie, in caring and looking out for other people, that it can be really hard to self-reflect and acknowledge that, okay, now it's time to actually take a step back and put me in the priority.
I think knowing that you're not alone is a big one. I think a lot of people think that mental health is a very personal struggle. It's only me that's going through it and it's only me that's thinking like this. But I think knowing that, especially for us as a volunteer agency, everyone's going in it together. If you're feeling a certain way, other people are probably feeling that way as well. Having that conversation not only helps yourself, but helps others.
If people are transparent and honest about their experiences, it can really destigmatize that process of reaching out for help and knowing that you're not alone and that other people have gone through it. I think that's what really is most important when it comes to discussing mental health.
Just knowing when you are not engaging with your everyday things in the same way. So I don't know, maybe you're tired or you don't feel like going out with your friends, but you usually would, or you're getting distracted really easily, or just something that is not quite right. Even if you don't feel like you're sad, for example, it could be as simple as, I actually just don't really feel like doing that today, and maybe that's a little bit odd because I didn't feel like doing that yesterday either, or the day before, and I probably won't want to do it next week, so what's going on here? Just noticing those changes and being really self-aware.
If the slightest of jobs do make you feel uneasy with that you do attend it is a case of reporting that back to your senior career leaders, reaching out to your family members that you go back home to. Do not go through it on your own.
Put yourself first so you can help others. That's why we're all here. I know we all like to help others first and don't like thinking about ourselves that, but it is a very important fact and it needs to be acknowledged more. I could be laying there at night time and can't sleep, or I'm on edge and I think, oh geez, maybe I'm not okay, maybe I need to talk to someone, or I'm distracted a lot. And it's just little things like that. Once you realise that you aren't coping and you get past that first barrier, I suppose, it comes back to the Care4Guide, the self-kindness, the different coping skills.
Skills are the core of it. I think it needs to be something that you know how to tune into, because as soon as you have acknowledged it, it's like, okay, well, now what?
I suppose seeing other people happy can sometimes just impact yourself, make you a bit happier. Things don't seem so dark and dreary when you're hanging out with friends and all they're doing is laughing kind of thing. So
you can open up more to someone that shared the exact same experience as you.
Looking after yourself in the way that works. So it might be going out for a walk to clear your head, listening to some music. Mindfulness can really tune into that sort of thing too.
So myself, if I'm fatigued, and I'm sure everyone else has experienced it as well, you do respond a lot more emotionally to things when you're tired. So a good night's sleep would be my top tip.
Support pathways are most crucial because they can help you also establish that normal if you've lost it in yourself. That's something that's very important when it comes to your mental health, is making sure you've got people that you can reach out to, people that will reach out to you as well.
There are always going to be people that can help you, can understand what you're going through.
Social support, it's all about mates helping mates. No one gets left behind.